Philippines has steadfastly engaged in the global monitoring exercises since its inaugural round in 2015. Our commitment is rooted in our firm belief in the value of strengthening mechanisms for development effectiveness to ensure that our development interventions yield tangible improvements in the well-being of our citizens. This endeavor is inextricably linked to our overarching vision for the nation, that by 2040, Filipinos enjoy a strongly rooted, comfortable, and secure life. Our active participation in this exercise also resonates deeply with our commitment to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly Goal 17, which underscores the importance of revitalizing global partnerships for sustainable development. This urges us to forge robust partnerships among governments, the private sector, and civil society to ensure no one is left behind in our pursuit of progress. The preceding monitoring rounds have been exceptionally rewarding for us. It has enabled us to broaden and deepen our engagement with various groups of development sectors, stakeholders, most notably with civil society organizations and the private sector in terms of development planning and monitoring and evaluation. Moreover, this exercise allowed us to identify avenues for collaboration toward our shared aspirations for inclusive development. Based on the results of the past monitoring rounds, we acknowledge the strides we have taken in intensifying our focus and development results and in making development cooperation mutually accountable. Simultaneously, we are made aware of areas that need further efforts, such as in strengthening country ownership and the inclusiveness of development cooperation, in discussing more jointly how to pursue greater alignment at the programmatic level, in improving the predictability of development cooperation, increasing capture of ODA in our national budget, and the use of government public financial systems, and as well as strengthening inclusive and more meaningful engagement with stakeholders. As we set our sights on the fourth monitoring round, we intend to do more work in institutionalizing the monitoring exercise within our national development processes. In particular, for the fourth monitoring round, we intend to harmonize it with our annual year-end ODA portfolio review processes for 2023, which will commence in early 2024. We plan to produce a comprehensive country report to deepen the analysis of the information collected, in addition to the accomplished worksheets that the GPEDC Joint Support Team requires. The country report will also serve to guide us on how to utilize and take action on the results and findings. Aligning with the thrust of the new monitoring framework, we intend to highlight evidence on how development actors contribute to leaving no one behind, and to do more work in assessing and strengthening effective engagement with the private sector in development cooperation, which is a very timely pursuit as we intensify our efforts in harnessing the expertise and efficiency of the private sector through the PPP projects, given the resource constraints of government and the expected transition of the country to upper middle income status, which may potentially reduce our access to concessional financing. We also intend to do more work toward institutionalizing reflection, feedback, commitment setting, and action planning as part of the formal GPEDC monitoring process, toward influencing and realizing that desired behavior change among the different development sectors, which hopefully would translate to better results and findings in the next monitoring exercise, and more importantly, the inclusive development to uplift the lives of our countrymen.